Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Olli Osara, the CEO of a company called iCaramba. It's EYE Caramba. Thank you for joining us, Olli.
Thank you very much.
And you've got an interesting line of add-on lenses on the market for smartphones and even tablets they can be used for that are kind of universal, which makes them unique. It's under the Black Eye brand. Give us an overview of what you've created and how it's different.
Sure. So what we see happening on the market is that people are taking more photos and videos than ever before. And now each day people are sharing over 10 billion photos and videos in social media, each day. And the number is growing. And over 90% of these photos and videos have been taken on the smartphone. So the smartphone cameras are becoming really good. But we still see that there's some limitations and there's a need for more versatility and different kind of shooting angles. So what we're bringing out is really additional high-quality optics that can be added on top of the mobile smartphone cameras, and then you can get different imagery, for example, wider view, or we have fisheye lenses or macro lenses that you can really get close to the subject. So really, our specialty for the past 6 years now has been in developing these high-quality optics.
And tell us how they're used by the consumer or the photographer here. What really makes them different? They just clip on, right?
Yes, so our approach is universal. So basically, whatever smartphone you have, you can clip on our lens. And it's based on an attachment clip that we have designed and patented. So basically, the lens attaches to the clip, and then you can just snap on the clip on your mobile phone.
Do the phones that have like the multiple lenses, as quite a few of them do these days, do they pose more of a problem for you?
No, our lenses fit to all these dual cameras, triple cameras, and also, of course, the traditional one camera phones.
And tell us about the optics that you use, because that's really the heart of the story here, right?
Sure. So our aim is really, we understand that the mobile cameras start to be good and they're pretty expensive. So, for a $1,200 iPhone, you don't want to clip on some low quality plastic lens. So really, optics is it's an art and it's a science. So basically we have multi-layer glass optics that are all hand polished glass, and there's kind of multi-layer coatings to protect it and also to kind of reflect the natural colors. So it really matters what quality optics you put up there.
And now you've got a brand new product coming to market, which is really a combination of all of your grow lenses. Tell me about what you're doing.
So the end of 2018, we launched our new fourth generation Pro lenses, and now we're bringing out a new kit, our Pro kit, where we have packaged together our Pro Portrait Tele, Pro Cinema Wide, and Pro Fisheye lenses, and they are packaged together in a nice travel kit. So basically, instead of having to carry your heavy and clumsy camera bag, we can now, with just these lenses, you can complement your mobile phone to be the camera in action.
Now, obviously, the sensors in the phones aren't what you would have like in a DSLR or a mirrorless camera today, but that's the camera that most people have with them all the time, right?
Well, that's what even the pro photographers tell us, that kind of the most important camera for them is the one that they have with them. And to be honest, like especially when you're out there in different activities, it's impossible to carry that, heavy, clunky camera bag with you. So really, mobile phone together with these high quality clip-on lenses they actually give you a lot of versatility and really high quality imagery. And now, for example, the idea of the Pro Kit here is that with these 3 lenses, you can basically cover pretty much any photography situation you get into.
What's the story behind black eye lenses? How did this come about?
Oh, that's a longer story. But the company has been founded already 2013 by 2 professional snowboarders. So, for example, X Games gold medalist Eero Ettala, and then a pro photographer called Arto Ekman. And the guys were traveling the world shooting for the biggest video productions, all kinds of different snowboard action. And the guys were using quite a bit of action cameras back then. But the challenge was that the action cameras didn't really give them all the angles they needed, plus that it was really it wasn't interactive because, you had to get back to the hotel and then kind of download the materials and then start editing and later on to find a Wi-Fi somewhere to be able to share anything. So the guys came up with an idea that, the mobile phone cameras are becoming pretty good. And now if there's just a way with extra optics to kind of make them work for their needs, there must be a market. And eventually they started developing these lenses for themselves, then started selling to friends and to the local skateboard store and snowboard stores. And that's kind of how it all started.
That's a cool story. And for more information and to even purchase, where do people go?
We have just entered the U.S. market and we're now building our sales channels, but we are available in our own web shop, blackeyelens.com, and then also Amazon.
Again, it's blackeyelens.com. Olli Osara, thank you for taking the time with us.
Thank you very much, Fred.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C-Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day, and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on C-Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love C-Crane.